wanted to do a quick video on how to use this course. It's pretty straightforward. In fact, if you've done any online courses before, it probably looks like this. You may just need to click pause here and get started, and you can always come back to it if there's something that is not clear. But all the menu items are on the left. The course is organized in modules, and then there are subsections in each module. Module 1 has several short videos, and then there are other modules like number 2 that have one longer video. But let's look at the first video, the welcome video, just as our example. You can use your slider on the bottom to go back. Your videos are typically set to autoplay. So if you click on a video, it may start playing. If you're not ready, you can click pause or play on the lower left, and you can always grab your slider and move it left to start it over again. There's also settings, and you can change the speed to slower or faster. Sometimes it's helpful to slow down a video while you're doing a course just to watch it a little more slowly. And then not sure if you saw that I clicked the lower right hand corner to get full screen, so that's a nice option. In terms of screen size, I would just recommend that you don't do this on your phone. It's going to be too small of a screen. If you have a larger iPad or preferably a laptop, that's going to be better. And when you get to the end of a video, you get a button, an option button to continue or mark incomplete. If you wanted to see that video again, you could mark incomplete and scroll back to the beginning and watch it over again. So as I said, the modules are in a menu on the left side. There's a robust bonus materials section, including using acrylics with this course. So if you're an acrylic painter, I'm not going to teach you how to paint in acrylics, but there is a translation of the color set that I use in the course in oils to purchase in acrylic. They're pretty much the same color as you'll see, but I just talk about the mediums I use with acrylic to simulate my color work in oil and so forth. So if you're an acrylic painter, you might want to click on that before you even start the course. So try that. I have a color theory video which relates to our main color sketch that we do in the beginning, my approach to trees, my artist influence. I just talk about who influences me as an artist. And some of you might not know that I'm also a digital painter, so I do a little demo of that, as well as a short little professional development video about how I use Instagram and how I've set up my website. I have a few book recommendations, and then I have a little video on framing your work, and I show the 2 pieces that we complete in the course frame. So that's kind of fun to see. And then lastly, but not least, I have an FAQ section, which I think is really comprehensive. I'm hoping that 95% of your questions will be answered here. So please do me a favor and go here first when you have questions, and also the materials list, and there's a video on materials. Between the 2 of those things, I think you should be pretty set. There's a little quick thing on refund policy, and then next I just wanted to talk about the art community that we've set up here, which I hope that you use. I just wanted to lastly talk about the Abstracting the Landscape Community Forum. A lot of us artists work in a bubble, and I think this is a great way for students to get to know each other, to post photos of sketches or progress in the course, and without using Facebook with a lot of ads. This is just for you guys. I will not be monitoring it very much, but I hope that you take advantage. It's super easy to use. You could just write, see my new sketch and underpainting, and you can use the little picture icon to attach your picture. You can also add video and so forth, and then you just hit post and you're done. And this is a great way to connect. So please take advantage of the community.